All right, here we are. We're ready to go. So, guys, thanks for being with us again. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Wake Up Now marketplace and the FAQs that go along with that. So, let's get started right away. Let's just jump into it, and we'll continue to take questions as we go. If something doesn't make sense or I'm not clear, shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to loop back and take care of it. So, let's start with our first question here. How do I find what I'm looking for? Okay, this is the number one question we get asked. What's the easiest way for me to find what I'm looking for? Well, I'd like to show you guys a couple ways here. So, give this 1 second here. I'm going to jump over here. You guys are going to follow me on my screen here in just a second. And boom. So, here we are in the Wake Up Now marketplace. Some of you guys may recognize this. You've had a chance to get in there, check it out. There are all sorts of things for you to look at here. There's a store list. This is something that you can look at any time. This is kind of a list of all the stores. So if you know the exact store that you want to go in there and search for, you know exactly what you're looking for, you can come in here and find that store, no problem. So these are all right here for you here. You're able to come click through, find any store you're looking for here, right? So this is your basic navigation. You're able to see some featured deals here, right here in the navigation is some featured deals. Featured stores, so these are different stores that have specials at the moment. Here's the Sports Authority. Again, if I click it, you can see here's what's called the store view. So here you can see there's coupons here on the right-hand side. It tells you what the coupons are, what the promotions they're currently running. So if you see here, 20% off baseball items at Sports Authority. Exclusions apply. But you can copy this code, take it to Sports Authority, and you can use that code to get 20% off on top of your additional 3% cash back. So that's the first way that you can use to find something you're looking for, is to browse through it through the store. So remember the marketplace navigation is right here. If I click home, okay, this is where I'm going to be to find a few things: featured products, featured stores, and search all stores. Okay. So we'll continue going here. So one of the easiest ways for you to find what you're looking for, guys, is just to type it in. So real quick, while I'm here, somebody send me a message of something you're looking for. It can be anything. Let me know. Just send me a message here, and as I'm talking, just send me something you want to find. As you guys are searching that or sending that in, I'd be happy to search that for you, show you what we're looking at here. So send me a message. Let me know something you're looking for. But the marketplace is designed to really make it easy to find whatever you're looking for. This search bar right here is kind of the key to everything we're doing. So if you look right here, the search bar, it lets you filter by stores, products, everything. You can choose what you want to see. I only want to see stores. I only want to see products. I only want to see, or I want to see everything. Okay, so you can come in here and type. And one of the cool things about this program is when you start typing, it starts populating the results for you right away. So as soon as you start typing, you're gonna start to see your results. It's gonna go search through all our products and anything else we're looking for. Okay, so here we're going to load up a search here for queen bed sheets. Okay, so I typed in queen bed sheets. It brought me back 604 product results from all sorts of different stores that I can come and look for. So there looks like there's some collegiate ones, and you can see I've got 21 pages. I'm going to show me 120 results here, and my go-to webinars in my way. As I come through here, I can go to the next page. There's all sorts of different sheets here. I can look and find pretty much anything I'm looking for. So here's some sheets by Overstock. Let's say, you know what, I browsed these sheets. I like the way these look. I'd like to get 1% cash back on top of what I'm already buying at Overstock. Okay, so I'm going to come in here, click. I can read a little bit more about the sheets. Relax in elegant style and quality craftsmanship with these Rosetta Queen Rosetta Queen size bed. The bed's featured in bronze finish with striking ornate scroll work. Okay, so this is actually the bed. This is more than the sheets. You can see here if I'm like, that's not necessarily what I'm looking for, I can come and keep looking here. And let's say that these sheets right here, I'm a big UNC fan. Here we go. These are the shorts I want to look for. Okay, so what do I do to make sure I get my 10% cash back? Now I found my product. How do I make sure I get my 10% cash back? What you need to do is right here where it says go to store, click on that. And you can see you're going to get to a page here. And it's got a little tick down from 20 seconds. That's when it'll automatically take you. You can come through, read about what you're getting for your college, my college bed sheets. I got a tracking number here. If you're concerned, I'll always write down your tracking number. It's something good to have. And then you can hit shop now. Now, Shop Now is going to take me directly to a store, okay? And this is unbeatable sale is Comfort Market. So that's where I'm buying this from. So I come here, I look at these sheets, and I say, oh, okay, these are nice sheets, but these aren't the ones I want. Let's say I'd like to go browse what else they have, okay? So I'm going to click on bedroom here. I'm just start browsing what else they have. Okay, so I end up over here bedding. I end up over here at bedding super packs. And finally I find the thing I want, and it wasn't the thing I originally had searched for in the products, right? Well, don't worry, but because you came to this website through the marketplace, okay, you got here through the marketplace, we're tracking you through your entire purchase. So all you need to do is come here and shop, and you're gonna be able to find what you're looking for. So sometimes you find a store, you get there, or you find a product, and you get to the store and you say, that's actually not the one I was looking for. There's another one that's caught my eye. I'd like to get that one instead. You can always jump around to a different section of the website, but as long as you stay on it, since you've come from the marketplace, you're able to purchase that, and we're tracking it, and you'll get your 10% cash back for making this purchase. So for me, I would get $21 back if I purchased these sheets, knocking it down to just under $200. Is a good little savings there for me to be able to pick that up. Okay, so you can see kind of how that works, right? This is a deal that was normally $291. It's on sale here for $215 on their website. On top of that $215, I'm getting 10% cash back. So I'm getting $21.50 cash back. Plus, there's a commission that's being paid to my team. So pretty cool deal. You can see how this price went from $291 all the way down to about $180, 185, 184, right around there. So it's a pretty good deal. And all I had to do was just end up here through the mall. Okay, let's say that I'm not necessarily sure what product it is, but I know exactly what store I want. Okay, I want Sports Authority. So I'm going to type in sports, and I'm going to let this go search, and it's going to bring up my store results, and it's going to bring up, actually, I got a better one. Let's do this. Let's do flowers. I think Norma's onto something here. This is going to be a big one here, and I only want to see, on flowers, I only want to see stores. So go find me the stores that say flowers on it. So it's going to go search. I'm going to be able to find I'm gonna be able to find my flowers. So for tomorrow, you guys better jump on it here. But you got justflowers.com, 1-800-Flowers, silk flowers, fern and petals, flowers fast, flowers.com, silk flowers from your flowers. And you see what I did there is I just took my search bar as I started typing flowers. I clicked down here and just clicked on stores only. Okay, so this started to show me only the stores. Now I can see here this green little tag over on the side. This is letting me know that 1-800-Flowers, Ferns and Petals, and Flowers Fast are all running deals right now. Okay, so I click on the deals tab for 1-800-Flowers, and it pops down and it can show me all the deals that they have. Okay, so some of these are just promotions that they're running at the current moment. Some of them are coupon codes, but it's a way for you to be able to know any deal you have. So here's one for Ferns and Petals. You can get 15% on top of your 15% cash back for a total. At the end of the day, you're going to be at 30% off any flowers. All you do is copy this code right here. So it's PepperJM15. That's their coupon code right now. I click on that link. It's going to take me over to the store. Okay, and I can search here from the Ferns and Petals. I can come here and search, and when I find what I'm looking for, let's say it's this midnight special. Okay, this is not. You guys still have time to jump on this. I'm gonna hit buy here. Okay, as I come through here, I'm going to select all this stuff. Luckily, I'm going to send this to I'm going to select these things here and delivery date. Hit add to cart. Okay, as I hit add to cart, I can come up here and check out. So remember, once you leave the mall, you're going to use the checkout system of the site you're at. Okay, so I can come in here, I can make my purchase. As I do that, it's going to ask me when I go get ready to check this out. Oh, it's not available for next day shipping. Let's bump it up so we can get a chance to see what it looks like here. So I'm going to go to checkout. Okay, and I'm going to be able to come in here, put a test username at gmail.com just so we can get through here so I can show you what we're doing. I'm going to be a guest user, and my name's Test, and this is my test phone number, and I'm going to put the exact one in that they have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my city, I'm going to say Orem right here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Okay, so it's going to take me here to this next page. At some point here during this checkout process, it's going to ask me, and I don't want to set up an entire account, but at some point here, probably under the payment options, you're going to get the option to put in a coupon code. At that point, you just paste in that PepperJam15 code that we had, the PEPPR JM15 right there, and you're going to get 15% off of it on top of your 15% cash back you get. So pretty cool. That's a cool way for you to be able to save some money here on Valentine's Day. You might be a little late to get some flowers sent over, but it might be worth a try. So let's keep going on. That's how you find your product. So it's pretty simple. Let's keep going on here. And I'm going to bring up our next question. And this is one we get a lot. So where is blank store? So this could be all sorts of stores. Where is my favorite store, which is Tiger Direct? Where is Newegg? Where is this store on the internet? Why is it not in the marketplace right now? Well, I'll tell you guys, we have people that are helping us add stores every single day. We're reaching out to them, setting up. We are setting up relationships with different stores. And so what we are doing is we're taking any request you have, and we're doing our best to try and get every store that you would like on the marketplace at any time. There's a process that it goes through. There's some things that need to happen to be able to make relationships with them, to help them get set up on the marketplace. So sometimes it takes a little time. But if you check your GoToWebinar interface right now, I'm going to send you my email address. Okay, and if you have a store request, go ahead and send it to me, and I'll get it over to our team that is constantly adding stores to this. So last week we had somebody who said, "Hey, where's Tiger Direct?" So we went on and we went to Tiger Direct and we worked out a relationship with them. And there's somebody that we're adding to the mall right now. Walmart's another one. We had people saying, "Hey, can we try and get Walmart?" Took a little longer than maybe they would have liked, but within a week we had Walmart on here. So if you have store suggestions, send it to me. My email address is jharris@wakeupnow.com. Okay, and we'll do our best to try and get them on the mall. Now, I can't get or on the marketplace. I can't guarantee that every store you ask for is going to get on there. I can't guarantee how fast it is, but I will guarantee that we'll do our best to do it. And so if you have that question of where is this store that I'm looking for, go ahead and shoot me an email. We're happy to keep the marketplace going at all times, trying to make this the best marketplace possible. So if you have those suggestions, send them over to me. Let me know. Okay, here is a good question. So when do I get my cash back? So when is my rebate coming towards me? I'm going to jump over here. Let's go over to the mall again. And here we go. So I'm going to jump over here. And you guys are going to see that this is right here, this little one with the bar graph. This is your stats page, okay? If you look here, here's my stats page for this demo account. You can see there's been 2 demo purchases that have been through from buy.com, the sports authority. They have posted here into my account. Now, what I will tell you is in order to post pending, it typically takes between 1 to 7 days. So if you don't see it post within pending on 7 days, what you're going to see tomorrow is right here, a little report a missing rebate button pop up. You can go ahead and hit that, and we're happy to track it down for you. Now, most stores report within 7 days. There are a few that take a little bit longer, but if you're concerned, shoot us an email. We have no problem looking into it, making sure we track it down for you. But most of the time, you're going to see it post to pending between 1 to 7 days. Now, it typically won't be the same day you make the purchase. It'll need a little bit while for reporting to go through and get to us, but it'll get there. And then within 30 days, typically within 30 days, so you can see here's one that's on the 15th of last month. So that was before 30 days. It's going to turn into a status of paid, and that's where it is going to be in your wallet and get there so you can be able to use it. So the pending and paid status are the 2 things you need to know. And remember, it goes into pending at between 1 to 7 days. So not necessarily 1. It will typically, sometimes it'll be as fast as 1. It may take as long as 7 to get into pending, but it'll typically be around that range. It'll turn to paid typically within 30 days, depending on the store's return policy and a few other things like that. It'll turn to paid within 30 days, maybe sooner, sometimes maybe a week longer than that, depending on the store's return policy. But it'll be there, and you guys will be able to track it, make sure you're getting it. So that's one of the questions we get a lot. Want to make sure we took care of that for you. Make sure you understand how you get your cash back and when it gets there. Now remember, once it turns to paid, it's going to post. It's going to post to your one wallet, and you'll be able to take it out just like you do your commissions or anything else you work on. Oh, excuse me. Here, give me 1 second. Okay, as we go back here, I see a few questions coming through. If you have them, go ahead and shoot them over here. Be happy to get them answered for you. Okay, so here's another question. If you have questions as we go, guys, if you're using the mall and there's something you're not sure about, click on this little help tab. This has got some FAQs for you. A lot of stuff we talk about is coming directly from the FAQs. Here's a good one. Do all purchases qualify for cash back? What happens if I want to return or cancel an order? Again, returns are subject to the return policy of the store. If you return or cancel an item, we reverse any cash back earned from the sale. All that sort of stuff is in here. This is a good way for you to familiarize yourself with the Wake Up Now marketplace. Do all purchases qualify for cash back? So this is a really good question, guys. Not all purchases do. Each store has some exclusions. You'll be able to see those in the store view, and we'll have a list of exceptions that you're able to view and look at. But if you have questions, guys, before you make a purchase and you want to make sure something you're doing qualifies, feel free to call our customer support team. They're awesome. They understand this stuff. They know how to work the marketplace, and they'd be more than happy to help you guys get any questions you have answered. So again, if I jump back over here to the marketplace, you can see these featured deals are getting ready to rotate this week. You're going to see 3 new ones come through. And before we get too far, let's talk about sharing. So again, here's the Twitter sharing. I can come here. I can post a link to check out this great deal I got. Let's say that's not really what I want to say. I want to say these Nike shoes are awesome. Okay, I'm going to post that and I'm going to tweet that link. Okay, that's going to get sent out and be able to again, we talk about qualifying the purchases for somebody to be able to get them. You can use that. Now, as you see here, guys, I'm gonna show you something else. I've had this question come in. Can I use my affiliate links on blogs? Can I use it to be able to do to post this somewhere else that's not Facebook, Twitter, anything like that? Well, if you grab this link right here, when you post on Twitter or something like that, if you grab this specific link, okay, I'm going to open it up in a new tab and I'm going to paste in that link right here. I'm going to show you what it does, okay? So as I hit enter, remember what I just shared too, okay? It's going to be able to take me to the store that I'm bringing up. So yes, you can take that link, you can share it, you can make sure that it's taking you to the place you want to be. So all that stuff, you can do that. Grab those links and share them wherever you want, okay? So good questions here. Okay, I'm going to read through the questions. Give me a second here. We'll make sure we get any of them that you have answered. Okay, cool. We got some requests here for stores. That's awesome. We have a couple questions about Canada. I'm going to direct you. I'm going to send you an email address if you have questions about Canada. Contact N Cochran at WakeUpNow.com. He'll be able to answer all your questions for you. So if you have any Canada related questions, send them to him. Cool. So here's a good question. So if there's a sale on an item, let's say I've ended up at a store through here. So let's go ahead and let's click on one of the stores. Let's click on Columbia Sportswear. Okay, so I get 8% cash back. That's awesome. I want to go and check it out. So as I come into Columbia Sportswear, okay, this is asking me, somebody's asking if there's something that's on sale here. Unless explicitly outlined that you cannot get these on sale items, which is probably 1% of the stores we have, you can buy something that's on sale and still get a discount. So as I come in here to the outlet of Columbia, I'm going to click on it here as I find this. So here's a $20 vest. It was $40 before. I can click on that, get that vest, and get my 8% cash back. So that's a good question. It's going to stack on top of your sale prices. So that's one of the cool things about the marketplace. It's going to stack on top of your sale prices. If you have a credit card you're paying that gives you reward points, you're going to get those too. So there's ways for you to be able to really stack these on top of each other, be able to get the most out of it. So good questions, really good questions. If you have any more questions, keep them coming here. Let me keep catching up through them. Okay. Cool. So here's a question from somebody. They're asking about the integration of Scoop Hive merchants. So they said, I heard something about Scoop Hive merchants being on the marketplace. Is this the case? So good question. It is the case. So in a kind of cool way, this is what's happening is when you search the marketplace, it's also searching around your location where you're searching from to find any Scoop Hive merchants there are. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. I just searched sports. And around me, there is a sports store called Storm Lacrosse that's a part of Scoop Hive. So you can see right here, okay, this is in the marketplace right there. You can see down at the bottom, one result in local. Okay, it's right to the Scoop Hive. Okay, and I'll show you how easy this is. So now I click Go to Store. It's going to load me up in Scoop Hive. I'm able to come here, click Get It Now, and print out this coupon and take it in. So it's as easy as that to be able to tell these Scoop Hive merchants they're going to be easier to be found. It's another way for them to be able to get eyeballs on their deals, and it's an easier way for you to be able to find some local discounts around you too. So pretty cool way that we've built that in. I'm excited about that. Okay, here's a question. This is a good one. On the featured deals on the homepage, is it showing your cashback discount? Yeah, it is. So these headphones here, or these shoes. Let's click on these shoes here. As I get over here to these, I'm gonna get these Nike Lunar Glide 3s. Here we go. As I hit shop now, it's going to take me over here. Okay. You can see the MSRP on these shoes is actually $100. Okay. And then it's going to cost $72.99 is the price. And then you're going to get on top of that 8% cash back. Okay. So this is showing the sale item and you're going to get your cash back on top of that. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So you can see here the shoes, $72.99. You're going to get 8% of cash back on top of that. So you're going to get $100 shoes at MSRP. You're going to get them, for under $70 because you come through the mall. So it's showing the price, and then you're going to get your cash back on top of that. So good questions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, guys. If you have questions, keep them coming. Okay. All right. All right. There's a good one. Somebody just asked me to just show how the Pinterest pin works. So if you look here, if we go back to those same shoes, let's say I want to share these on Pinterest. It's as easy as this. Okay, I'm going to click on the Pinterest pin. You're going to see I'm already logged into Pinterest on my computer, so this is here. One thing that's is cool, I can also share to Pinterest to Facebook. Okay, so this is going to ask me to authorize it. I think I've already have, so we're good. But I'm going to post it to Facebook, and I'm going to say, these shoes are awesome. Everyone needs a pair. Okay, and I'm going to hit pin it. I'm going to pin that here on my Pinterest. And now what you see here, I also have the option to tweet my pin. So I can tweet it now. So this is kind of, one of the things that's cool about Pinterest is it kind of becomes a central place for you to be able to get those things taken care of. So as I come back here, we'll go look at my Twitter page now. As I click on it, I can come here and click on the Pinterest pin. Okay, so somebody come here and see it, and then they can click on the link. And guess what? Because they clicked on the link, they're ending up at the place where I shared, and they're able to get those products. So pretty cool. Pretty cool way for them to be able to share and get the products they're looking for. Again, same thing. That's going to post on my Facebook, that same pin, because I set it up to post on Facebook. So if somebody who's trying to get the most out of it, you're trying to get the most out of sharing. Sometimes Pinterest is an awesome way to do that because you can send it around to everything else right after you post the deal. So pretty cool way. And as you come back here, if you look on my Facebook page, you can see right here, these shoes are awesome. Everybody needs a pair. Okay, so that ended up posting through all my spots, through Pinterest to Twitter to Facebook. Really cool way to do that. So if you have not joined Pinterest yet, highly recommend it. It's an awesome way to use the deals. Okay, so here we go. We'll jump back here. Okay, I'm starting to see some questions come through, so we'll get those answered. Okay, here's a question. So, Scoop Hive merchants are included in the marketplace at no additional cost. That is correct. So, it's no additional cost to get listed in the marketplace. It's just another way for them to get found. So, if somebody signed up on Scoop Hive, they're already in there. We built them in. They're ready to go. Anybody who's on Scoop Hive is listed in the marketplace. So, good question. So, here's somebody asking about some Scoop Hive training. That's awesome, Gloria. Shoot me an email. We'll either set up a time to do a webinar for as many people as you'd like with Scoop Hive, but we'll make sure you get some training on it. We'll make sure you get it taken care of. Okay, here's a question from Suzanne. She says, when you click on a store and you get that pop up, there's that little number. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys one more time what she's talking about here. Okay. Oh, let me decline that. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and click on Columbia Sportswear here. And as I click go to store, I'll show you what she's talking about. Oh, it didn't pop up that time. So we'll make sure we go back to the home page and click on it through here. So what she's talking about is right here. Okay, if you see this number that says 2166, that's just an internal tracking number for WakeUpNow. That is not part of the checkout. You don't need to paste that code anywhere. It's not a coupon code. It's an internal tracking code for WakeUpNow to be able to track your purchase. So if you want to write it down, it's not a bad idea because it's easy way for you if you say, hey, I'm just curious what the status is on this cashback rebate. My tracking code is 2166. It just helps us track it down a little faster. We can track it down without it. You don't necessarily have to have that written down for every purchase. It's just an internal tracking code we use, and we wanted to give it to you in case you wanted to write it down. So, good question, but you don't need to enter that anywhere else. That's just something that's internal tracking for us. If you want to write it down, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to, though. So, good questions. Good questions. Okay, so here's a cool question that somebody's asking. We haven't talked about this in a little while, but let's talk about it. Somebody asked about Wake Up Now free. Um, so let's go over here and pull up Wake Up Now free. Okay, so this is cool. Welcome to the company. First off, we're excited to have you. It looks like it's Roger. Roger, thanks for being with us. We're excited that you signed up. Looks like we got a couple new signups here on the webinar. That's awesome. Thank you for being with us. I'm happy to show you free. If anybody else who just signed up has any other products they'd like us to show, please let me know. We'd be more than happy to show you any products on this webinar here on Wednesday nights. So this is Wake Up Now free. What this is a collection of all the free deals around the internet that are available on any given day. This is updated daily. This is something that every single day gets updates for you, and there's all sorts of cool stuff that you're able to get. Okay, there's all sorts of cool things that are on here. You can see there's little free cat dog toys. There's free Redbox rentals. If you guys haven't done this yet, write this down. If you want to get a free Redbox tomorrow, enter the code SWEET at checkout. Everybody, you guys get that? Make sure you get that free one right there. You enter the code SWEET at checkout tomorrow, you're going to get a free Redbox. So maybe you got Valentine's Day planned. If not, there you go. I planned it for you. Use the code SWEET, and you're going to get a free Redbox rental tomorrow. There's free software. Okay, this is an iTunes backup. This is something that will back up your iTunes for you. Buy one, get one free at Caribou Coffee tomorrow. On Valentine's Day, guys, there's lots of these, so it's pretty fun. But there's all sorts of free deals that you can get every single day. Okay, all you have to do is come in here. So let's jump back to the first page, and we'll show you one that is available right now. So here's free. Let's go with the free coffee bean samples. Okay, so this right here, read your instructions. Go to the link provided, enter the information, hit submit. So it's easy as this. So there's a little sample request page. I can come in here, enter my information. Okay, and they are. Sometimes now, this is good to know. Sometimes free samples they get overused. Okay, so there's too many people that are using them. We're not the only ones that are getting on a lot of these free samples. Some of them we are, and they may get overused. Okay, so that one got overused. So I'm going to come in here as a user. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a thumbs down. Okay, that's all it does. I just give it a thumbs down. When 3 people give it a thumbs down, it actually removes it from the feed. So just give it a thumbs down. Let it know it didn't work. Let's say we use the next one. Here's a free burger wrap. Okay, I'm going to go like their Facebook page, this one here. So as I like it, it's going to give me a coupon code. I'll be able to use that coupon however I want. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter my information. Jordan Harris, J Harris at WakeUpNow.com. I'm going to go ahead and get a freebie, okay? This is going to send me a freebie. I'm going to go to the app, allow it to do it. So I got my freebie. I'm good. That's going to show up in my email. I can come back here and say, yep, that one worked. So if you feel like helping everybody else out, showing them the best free deals, go ahead and do that, guys. And yeah, that's easy to do. So Wake Up Now Free is very cool. Over the course of the next 2 months, Wake Up Now Free is also going to be built into the marketplace. So you're going to be able to search the marketplace, and we'll also populate any free deals we have. So really cool. Now, one thing that's also awesome is a way to track how many free deals you've gotten in a month. So if you come up here to add savings, this is a cool little way for you to say, yeah, this was today. Okay, this is on the 13th. I used this deal. Okay, I did not. I used this deal. Okay, I can come in here and I can start hitting all these things and telling them that I used these deals, and it's easy enough. And most of these I have gotten. Yeah, I've gotten all these. So as you see, these are all deals that I use. I haven't marked them. I did just to get that Wall Street Journal. It started showing up in my house. It's pretty awesome. A free headlamp. Yep, I got that one. Here's free Fast Company subscription. I got that one. Free Santa hat. I got that one. Free Jersey Strong. All these deals, these are ones that I have gotten and redeemed and used. And you can see if you look over here on the right, these are all deals that I've looked at recently, and I should be doing this more often. But I'm just coming through and just clicking on it, and you can see over here, just look at my number grow. Okay, look at my number over here on Wake Up Now Free grow. So this is pretty cool. So a way for you to be able to use it. Here's a free copy of Parachutes, a Coldplay album, $10. Okay, so you can see it's tracking every deal I've ever used. And I'm able to click on letting it know I've used the deal. If I didn't use it, I didn't use it. I don't have to click it. But pretty cool way for you to be able to keep track of your savings, and a cool way to show people how much you're able to save with just Wake Up Now free. So pretty cool thing, and I'm glad somebody asked about it. Really cool. Thanks for asking that, Roger. Okay, cool. I'm still getting some requests here for stores. If you wouldn't mind, shoot me emails. It's a little bit easier for me to get those in an email form rather than on the webinar. So if you've sent me that, I'll shoot you my email address back. Okay, I'll send that back to you here. Again, it's jharris@wakeupnow.com. Shoot me an email. A little bit easier for me to get that taken care of. Cool. Okay, cool. So it looks like we've gotten through the questions. I'm going to wait here for just a second and answer any more questions you have. If you have any questions about the marketplace or really anything else, let me know. Cool, guys. I'm answering questions here as we go. Okay, Susie's got a question here. Can I enter the travel club without going to the video? So it only makes you watch the video once, Susie. If for some reason it's making you watch it more than once, let me know. It does force you to watch it once. That's really the key to the vacation club is everything that's in that video. So the first time you go into it, you need to make sure you watch that video. But after that, it should just take you right here to your hot weeks. Okay, as you come here and see, I can see my hot weeks. If I ever want to watch the video again, I can tap on that little help page. It's going to bring down my welcome video or the help video that's about 3 minutes long. Um, and and I can come here and click Vacation Club. I can use my vacation request form. I can get my concierge phone number. I can check the 60 days out. I can do all that stuff right from here. So it shouldn't make you watch the video more than once, Susie. Let me know if you need it there. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to make an announcement for Marianne. If anybody's in the Ogden area on February 21st, there's going to be a training and presentation on February 21st in Ogden. Marianne, why don't you send me some contact information I can give out to everybody if they're interested in finding out more about that, and I'd be happy to let you know on that. So that's going to be awesome. If you're in the Ogden, Utah area, get with Marianne. I know that there's a corporate presentation going on in Sacramento this weekend. And guys, we're lining up bunches of those, so we're all over the place. So if you are interested in training, there's probably going to be one by you soon. Here's some details for you, and I will shoot these out if that's okay, Marianne. But she says Darren and Ree are going to be there, so make sure you're there. That's awesome. Darren and Ree are amazing presenters. If you have any prospects and you're near that area and you'd like them to see somebody awesome do a presentation, it's a great chance to do it. Contact Marianne. I just copied and pasted her message to you. There's her phone number, her email address. Get in touch with Marianne. She'd be happy to get you all the details. So that's sorry, that's not the right email address. I'll give an update here. It's yff.mab@gmail.com. Okay, so if you want to get in touch with Marianne, send that right there. She'll be happy to get you in touch with it. If anybody else having any meetings, let me know. I'd be happy to let everybody on the webinar know that you're having meetings. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate you being with us tonight. We're going to try and line up a TaxBot training for next Wednesday with Jake Randall from TaxBot. So you can try and plan on that. We don't have that locked down for certain yet, but that's what I'm working on hard is to get a comprehensive TaxBot training for next Wednesday night. So if you want to plan on being with us then, that's going to be next Wednesday at the same time. That's going to take you through everything you need to know about TaxBot. So if you are excited about that, you're somebody who wants to know, somebody else who'd be interested in that, plan on that webinar for next Wednesday. Otherwise, thank you guys for being with us. If you have questions, you have my email. I'd love to get in touch with you at any time. Gloria says she's going to try and drag some people down to Sacramento. That's awesome, Gloria. I know that I'm unfortunately I'm not going this time, but I know that Jason Elrod, our president's headed down there along with a lot of other guys. Enjoy it. Tell them I say hi, and they'd be more than happy to see you. This presentation, guys, we take these and we edit these for length. Make sure we cut out any unnecessary things so that it's an easy watch for somebody to watch again. So you can plan on probably Friday morning. This will be posted ready to rock for you, if not earlier than that. Friday morning at the latest, this webinar will be posted ready to go. So thank you guys for being with us. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys next week.